my number type metric is BB23110589. Our main topic is about inside the brain psychology, and my point is about stress. The definition of stress is about pressure, mental illness, whether it's physical, emotional, and our mental health issue. Today I will tell you about cause of stress and the ways can we reduce the stress. I want to tell you about the first cause of stress is work-related stress. How work-related stress is caused the stress? This is because the work employment, the workload table, the long hour to work, and many more of these causes. Okay. Number 2 is financial problem. This can be to the student. For example, the student university do not have enough money or do not have work to pay something. Also, this happen to parents. The parents can stress because they did not can pay the debt, the bills, and many more. Number 3 is about romantic problem. How romantic problem can cause the stress? Because we have a conflict from among the family, among our friends, conflict with our romantic partner. So that conflict can cause the stress. Okay, I will tell you about 2 tips to reduce our stress. Number 1 is exercise. Exercise can reduce our stress because we can be relaxing for our body. Number 2, get enough sleep, because if we get enough sleep, our brain can be relaxed and our stress can be reduced. That's all for my tips. So this is my vlog. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, my name is Nurul Nadila Kristina binti Nur Azhar. My matrix numbers is BB23110048. Okay, my topic is depression. So I would like to explain what depression is. Depression is a mental health disorder characterized by persistent feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and lack of interest or pleasure in doing something, doing daily activities, and have a social interaction. The causes of depression is actually have a numerous symptom, but the symptom may be complex and can involve a combination of genetic and biological, environmental, and psychological factors. So when someone have depression, maybe they have a lot of trauma from the history, and maybe the eventual is trigger stressful life or event and trauma, family history, or the patient actually have family history of depression and imbalance in brain. That's it from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur Shakila Azwa with matrix number BB23110548. So, I will present my blog today. My title is What is Mental Illness? Let's find out. So, mental illness is a general term for a group of illnesses that can affect people thinking, perception, mood, behavior, and so on. Mental illness can make it difficult for a person who wants to cope with work, relationship, and other demands. Let's find out what is the causes of the mental illness. There are 3 causes of mental illness. First, inherited traits. It is come from our blood relative sometimes, and blood relative can increase your mental illness. Second one is environmental exposure before birth. It comes from exposure environmental stressor, inflammatory, toxin, alcohol or drugs. Third is brain chemistry. The neurotransmitter in your brain are naturally occurring brain chemicals that carry signals to other parts of your brain and body. So, how to cure this mental illness? Basically, it cannot be cured, but it can treated effectively with two. One is medication. You can refer to a doctor. Second, you can go to physiotherapy. You can tell your problem towards the physiotherapy and it can reduce your mental illness or the problem that you have in your brain. So that's all for my vlog. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today I want to share about pressure. Pressure defines it as a set of physical and psychological responses to the opposite conditions and influences. Almost everyone talk about pressure. Pressure is considered a part of life and some says pressure is the spice of life nowadays. One of pressure is pressure at work. I think not everyone knows about a person having a symptom of work pressure. Continuous work pressure experienced by a person have a negative effect on the individual involved. Work pressure can be satisfied into three categories. One of them is the effect that has psychological symptoms. Last but not least, I want to share about in terms of effect or impact work pressure. The symptom of work pressure can be classified into two parts, which are the effect on the individual and the effect on the organization. The effect on the individual, such as problem and depression, while the effect on the organization, such as increased work performance and decreased motivation. For that, it is important that employers and employers work together to reduce pressure and create a conducive and harmonious work environment. So that's all from me. Thank you. Bye. Hello everyone, today I will talk about mental health. Mental health includes our emotional, psychological and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel and act, and also helps to determine how we handle stress, relate to others and make choices. There are about 5 early warning signs and symptoms of mental health. Number 1, eating or sleeping too much or little. Number 2,
2, having low or no energy. On number 3, pulling away from others, pulling away from people or usual activity. On number 4, having persistent thoughts or memories you can get out of your head. And lastly, thinking of harming yourself or others. There are about 5 ways how to improve mental health. For point number 1, being physically active is as good for the brain as it is for the body. Regular exercise or activity can have a major impact on mental, emotional health, relieve stress, improve memory, and also helps you to sleep better. For point number 2, getting enough sleep. Sleep is our body and mind's best way to recharge and rejuvenate. Good sleeps improves your brain performance, mood, and health. Not getting enough quality sleep regularly raises the risk of many diseases and disorders. For point number 3, talk to someone you trust for support. If you have concerns, stresses, or worries, sharing this with someone you trust is one of the most effective ways to calm your nervous system and relieve stress. For point number 4, rational thinking. Becoming more rational begins with changing the way you process through events and the way that you think. Instead of looking at this change as work, try viewing it as a challenge or an opportunity to grow. For point number 5, think about what you eat. What we eat can affect our well-being, including our moods and energy. There's lots of advice out there about foods we should or shouldn't eat. In conclusion, mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. Over the course of your life, if you experience mental health problem, your thinking, mood, and behavior could be affected.